I was a self-employed taxi driver for 20 years. This was just purely a hobby. The taxi driving's gone. A full-time biltong man. About 20 years ago, I started buying biltong from a local pub. The landlord of the pub decided he was going to move, so I asked him how to make the stuff, and here we are today. Phoned up and asked to speak to an environmental health officer.
He said he wanted to start up his biltong company, and he's got this idea in mind, and what does he need to do to be able to sort of bring it to fruition, really. Gave him a bit of advice on the phone, and then he said he'd found a unit. So go down, do an advisory visit, tell him what he needs to do with the structure. From a public perspective of environmental health officers, food safety officers, yeah, that we seem really scary. There is always that perception that we'll walk into a kitchen and we'll close them down straight away. Very rarely is it ever like that.
Julie's impact for us was massive. She guided us through the whole process, got us into production. It was always Julie Turner that we worked with in Gloucester, and then when we moved, it was a different Julie from Tewkesbury.
My role is to promote business, to make sure they succeed and look at what they're doing, how they're doing it, to achieve compliance, maybe in a different way if they need to, depending on the product they're producing.
I talked to Julie, and she came over to Gloucester and had a look at his current setup to sort of see what he was doing there and how it would fit into the new premises here.
So it's a collaboration, really. It's not just I tell you, you do. It's a case of, okay, Paul, you want to do this, so right, how do we go about doing that to achieve a good quality product that's food safe?
He got the top star rating first time out, and obviously from then it's just gone on from strength to strength, and now he's here.
My favourite part of the job is actually dealing with people, watching them succeed and grow and develop, and it's really great when somebody comes back to us and says, do you know what, thanks. You did a great job guiding us in the direction we wanted to go.
I've gone from being a taxi driver with 20 years experience to being a managing director of a food company, and without their help, we wouldn't be here today.